Hello and welcome to NK Telco Sports. We welcome you to our coverage of high school volleyball action where the Delphos St. John's Blue Jays will take on the New Bremen Cardinals. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Speedway Lanes, and NK Telco. Again, welcome to New Bremen. My name is Greg Burning. My partner tonight, the one and only Brandon Coveman. Brandon, first, let's dig into the visitors. Delphos St. John's, they come into tonight's action with a 3-3 record on the year.
Yeah, thanks, Greg. And looking here at the St. John's Blue Jays, they're sitting at an even 500 this year. Their losses are to Lincoln View, Leipsic, and New Knoxville. They've knocked off LCC, Macomb, and Spencerville. Kind of a mixture, mostly an upperclassman team. Mixture of some juniors, some seniors here. They're led by Layla Seitz, 3.5 kills a game. 5'9" outside hitter and defensive specialist is Layla Seitz, and they're looking to pull off the upset here. They're sitting at 0-2 right now, or 0-1 right now in the MAC, so they're looking to make some moves here early in this MAC race, and they're definitely facing the MAC favorite here tonight.
Yeah, and that MAC favorite being the home team New Bremen Cardinals, the defending state champs, and they're off to a good start at 5-1.
Yeah, off to a very good start. You take a look at those Cardinals. They've won 4 in a row. Yes, they did drop a game early to a very good Crestview team, but you know Coach Diana Kramer, you know how she is, a 3-time state champion. That's the coach of New Bremen. She's got a lot of weapons back from last year. Olivia Heitkamp out tonight not playing, but she's got girls at her disposal like Melina Schrader, who you'll see set, you'll see hit a little bit. You got Olivia Danmeyer out there, Amelia Danmeyer. You got Mary Rindler, who's growing as a sophomore now in a more defensive role. Kira Steeniger out there in the back row playing libero, taking over for Abby Powers and doing a very good job getting some college interest. So you see really this Crimson and Gold team tested here tonight, as every night in the MAC is a test. You know, you can never take a night off in the MAC. You blink and you lose in the MAC. You know how it is.
Yep, should be a good one here from New Bremen. We will take a short break. Be back with our starting lineups and our opening serve. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
The Hometown Opportunity Platform is exceptional.
It is focused, laser focused on the careers in our 4-county region.
100% of the time we go to Hometown Opportunity. We've had great success from a handful of applications when we need them, as well as a recent one where we had 67 applicants.
Honestly, it's a competitive advantage.
The Hometown experience has been everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Before we get set for our first serve here tonight in this matchup, we'll talk about our keyhole keys to the game.
Thanks, Greg. And taking a look first here for the blue and gold here, they really want to block and play good defense here and be able to get some hands and get some touches on these hitters of New Bremen. They want to be able to have good ball control at good first touch, and they want to bring the energy here because it's always very tough to play here in the nest.
And on the other side for the New Bremen Cardinals,
for the Cardinals, they want to always talk about, you know, Coach Diana Kramer always talks about the same things with the serve-pass game. She always talks about controlling the nerves and having fun, just playing the game. You know, these are a bunch of teenagers. Just go out there, have fun.
Thanks, Brandon. As you see the officials here checking our card lineups. And the music will fade off here in the background shortly, and we'll get ready for tonight's matchup. Again, the New Bremen Cardinals won the JV matchup in 2 straight sets, 25-4, 25-14. As you see, number 0, Steininger, check in as the libero for New Bremen. Rendler will check out. And on the same other side of the court, same type of substitution as number 6, Altenberger checks in for Delphos St. John's in place of Binding. The Blue Jays will start the match off tonight with the serve. And I believe that's number 10, Mentor. back to serve for the Blue Jays. Picked up by Steiniger for New Bremen. Popped up far side to Amelia Danmeyer. Nice dig on the Blue Jay side. Free ball back to New Bremen. Right up front to Schrader, and there is a clean shot by Amelia Danmeyer.
They got a good touch, did Delphos St. John's on the first one, but it forced him to get out of system there, and a nice shot down the line by Danmeyer.
Steiniger will check out as Mary Rindler comes into the front row for the Cardinals. Amelia Danmeyer back to serve. Good strong serve, but a little short, goes into the net.
You know, you always talk about, too, with New Bremen, you know the serving's going to be aggressive there. But Coach Diana Kramer will take a serving error if, you know, if her team's going to be aggressive, and she'll get some aces out of it.
Serve across there by Kramer for Delphos. Good strong swing. Rindler blocked, though, by the Blue Jays. Back on the Cardinal side. Popped up front to Schrader, again blocked by Delphos. Far side Rindler, down this side and in. So some good defense by Delphos, as you mentioned in the pregame, Brandon, but the resilient hitting by New Bremen comes out on top.
Yeah, and just that Delphos defense got sucked up too far there, too. That Rindler just had to get it over their heads and hit it lightly, and it fell.
We got a substitution quickly here for New Bremen as number 10, Dwanger, will check out, and coming in is number 7, Lydia Bushman for the Cardinals. As the official checking the rotation. Seems to be okay as official checks the card, and that will bring Kira Steiniger back to serve. Cardinals with a 2-1 lead here in our first set. Good pickup in the back row. And a strong swing cross court, and that's going to drop for a kill for number 2, Layla Seitz. She's the leading kill getter for this Delphos St. John's attack.
Yeah, and she's getting 3.5 of those a set for the junior.
This is number 15, Conley, to serve. A little overplay there. Rindler able to save. Back on the Cardinal side. Here is Olivia Danmeyer. As that one deflects out of bounds, I believe off the Delphos block, so that will be a Cardinal point. And that is going to send Melina Schrader back to serve for New Bremen. Had a lot of success last year. I think she has 18 aces so far this year, if I read the stats correctly. As that shot from Seitz is a little short, goes into the net.
Yeah.
So Delphos, not someone you want to leave back there very long.
Yeah, she's a very good server. Her and Steiniger are the two to really watch out.
Strong serve. Smacked forward. They're going to get called for a double hit there, right on cue. Yeah. The ball off of Schrader's hand just has a weird cut to it.
Yeah, and they get credited with an ace for that, I believe.
So Bremen now up 5-2. Here comes that serve again, and it dives right on the back line. Ace Schrader. I love it when I talk about people and they do what I ask them to.
Well, and Coach Corey Stevens, nice call there, and it just went over the head of Delphos St. John's there. And they just had that defense sucked up too far.
Schrader again, strong serve. Nice dig in the back row, and free ball across by 13 Binding. Cardinals back on the attack, up close. Danmeyer blocked. Seitz punches it over. Schrader back set to Bushman down the middle. Nice dig. Delphos too far, though, up to the net there from Wiltsey. That'll drop for a Cardinal point.
And Bushman there with her first kill. That's something, though, you know, when you think about it, if you don't have high camp in, you know, depending on how long she's out, you know, that serve game becomes ultimately more important here for New Bremen, not being as big along their front line.
Not that you ever want to get comfortable with one of your bigger players not playing, but this is the second game the Cardinals have played without high camp, so a little comfort there if that's the right word. Here is number 5, Will, for Delphos. Good save there by Amelia Danmeyer. Nice set by Schrader, but a little too far out for Bushman. Point Delphos.
Yeah, just kind of miscommunication there and didn't catch up with it.
Will again back to serve. Blue Jays down by 3, 7-4 here in the first set. Here's Bushman, strong swing back on the Cardinal side. Good dig, Delphos. Back over this time to Rindler, deflected. Another nice dig there in the back row. Trying to pick up that number for the Blue Jays. Back set this time to Bushman. And the defense doing its work early for Delphos St. John's. That dig was from Kerner in the back row. Here is Rindler's miss hit. And the resilient defense for the Blue Jays hangs on for a point.
Yeah, and Coach Guys, you talked about that, about good defense, and they are doing pretty good job at sending girls to net and getting touches on balls.
Overplay on the serve. Schrader pushed up far side to Bushman. She'll free ball it across. Good chance here for the Blue Jays. Popped up right to the middle, blocked by Olivia Danmeyer. Deep corner, Rindler just sails out of bounds. Point Delphos.
6-2 just a second ago. You blink at 7-6, so a 4-1 run here for the Blue Jays.
Some solid serving from number 5, Emma Will, for the Blue Jays. Punches that one short. Steininger had to make a long run for it. Schrader, far side, Bushman off the deflection. Good dig again by the Blue Jays. This one popped up for Seitz, not going to clear the net. And the Cardinals able to play some defense as well, get the point back.
Yeah, and a good job sending someone to the net there. We've seen that a couple times. Both teams haven't been able to get that ball to cross.
Rindler with the serve, and that sails wide and out of bounds.
So 3 missed serves here, 3 serving errors for New Bremen early on.
And they struggled a little bit against St. Mary's in their previous game the same way, hitting some unforced serving errors. This is Bushman cross court. Dug up nicely there by Will. Free ball to cross. Rindler with the dig. Schrader, quick set to Olivia Danmeyer. And able to track it down his sights. A good second and third effort there by Delphos St. John's. Quickly, Danmeyer back. And another nice dig by the libero for DSJ. And a good swing, Emma Will, back row for the kill.
Yeah, great defense again from Delphos St. John's there, particularly the libero right there, Altenberger. Yeah.
This is Seitz now back to serve for Delphos. Schrader, far side to Amelia Danmeyer, and that is going to go off the deflection and down for a kill. Quick answer by New Bremen. And this is Olivia Danmeyer back to serve for the Cardinals. Picked up by Altenberger. Popped up far side. Nice dig there by Schrader. Wasn't sure about getting that one. It was close to the edge line. And a nice dump by Amelia Danmeyer. I believe that's back-to-back kills for her and the Cardinal 2-point lead.
Yeah, now she's got 3 kills on the night. So 3 here all in set 1. As Olivia goes back to the serving line.
10-8 on our first National Bank scoreboard. And that one floats just wide. Point Delphos.
Yeah, 4 serving errors now, and kind of been tough here in the early going for New Bremen serving. Keep it inside that yellow square.
Not something that's really out of the norm, as you mentioned before. Dinah Kramer coach teams are going to serve aggressive, and some nights that's going to go exactly the way they want, and some nights it's not. Especially early in the season, I feel like they struggle with it a little bit more, because you have some new kids and they're being aggressive at that serving. She is not going to change that strategy.
No, why would you?
That.
Why would you? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You won 3 state championships in a 6-year period for a reason.
Checking in for the Cardinals, number 10, Sarah Dwanger, and she'll drop in an ace right on cue.
And not an aggressive serve, but just found the right spot right there, and Dwanger gets the ace.
Dwanger again back to serve. Seitz mishandles that one, and back-to-back aces for Dwanger gives the Cardinals a 4-point lead.
4 aces and 4 errors, so now they're starting to balance each other out a bit.
Dwanger again goes right back at Seitz, pushes it up front. And block at the net by Trentman and Schrader.
And you credit the overpass there a little bit, too, to help on the block.
And that will be a precision strip timeout. We'll take a quick break. New Bremen 14, Delphos St. John's 9. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
14-9 here from New Bremen in set number 1. Cardinals on top over the Delphos St. John's Blue Jays. Here is Dwenger again to serve for New Bremen. Has had some success here in the last 2 or 3 points. Altenberger with the push across goes out of bounds, and the good run by the junior Sarah Dwenger will continue.
Yeah, and again, out of system right there. That's exactly what you want with the serve, even if you don't get an ace.
Dwenger again with the serve. A little deep on that one. Picked up, though, by Will. And punched across by Kerner. Cardinals going to have a chance here. Quick one to Trentman, and she climbs up the ladder and knocks it home. We've seen that quick set for a couple of years, I feel like probably 6, like you said. It seems like Coach Kramer's always found someone with some quick hops, and this year it appears, well, Rindler has that as well. I can't really say Trentman.
It's always Kaylee Friend's go-to.
There's another set far side. They're going to go to Danmeyer. And it's amazing what that one little set does, right? Kill by everybody, because now you're checking in the front to make sure you don't get beat on that. And instead they go far side, and it's wide open for Amelia Danmeyer for a kill.
It's like balancing the run and pass in football.
Yes, exactly.
Keeps you honest.
It's a very good comparison. This one popped up by Mueller and doesn't clear the net. So Cardinals go on a run here, run off, I believe now 6 in a row from Dwenger.
Correct.
And now have an 18-9 lead. Dwenger serve again, this time picked up by Will. Mueller with the set, blocked at the net by Trentman and Schrader, and that one's not going to cross.
And just great net play too, but St. John's not been able to get a great, really touch there at the net, and Bremen able to take advantage of it on the defensive end.
Dwenger, another low line driver. Pushed deep by Delphos, picked up by Steiniger. Far side, Amelia Danmeyer down the far side and in. Great location there by Amelia Danmeyer, and the Cardinals are at 20.
Yeah, she just locates that ball really well down that line out the left front, and she just puts it where she wants to.
Dwenger continuing to serve, sends this one short, Seitz with the dig. Mueller popping it up the middle, and that was blocked off of 15, which is Conley, and now back across to the Bremen side. Quick set again, Trentman back line in. As out of rhythm as New Bremen looked, like you said, about points 10 and 11, they are on track now and now lead 21-9.
Yeah, and Trentman's maybe not as quick as Friend at getting that ball down, but man, she's got some long arms. That helps her hang up there a little longer.
This one pushed back to the Cardinal side, and Schrader going to turn, and we've seen that the last couple of years.
Oh, yeah.
The junior hitter turns and knocks that one home for the kill.
And her and Claire Pape can do that all the time, and man, Schrader is talented. Probably the most versatile volleyball athlete you'll find in this area.
And Dwenger continues to serve, and the Cardinals now up 22-9. Good swing there, and it's going to go off the net and out of bounds. Oh, I believe for New Bremen. That is.
I think he called a touch there. They're changing that. Okay. I thought I saw it. He touched. I say Coach Corey Stevens there for the boys basketball team called a touch.
Nope, not sure here yet. They're still checking this out. I believe the up official is saying that it was New Bremen's point, and to your point, the down judge, the flag judge, I should say, called it a tip.
Yeah.
And he's sticking to his guns. The up official says point New Bremen, so 23-9.
Which I think was the right call.
I do too. I don't think it was touched either. I don't believe there was even a Cardinal in that vicinity, but either way, 23-9 New Bremen. Delphos with a nice defensive play there, and Seitz free balls it across. Steiniger pops it up to Schrader, far side, Amelia Danmeyer, just trying to push it deep and pushes it just enough. And that will lead us to set point here of set number 1.
6 kills from Amelia now, and you're just cruising here. What was 7-6 not too long ago?
Exactly.
With a thud. And that was a thud. Speaking of.
And Dwenger's run finally comes to an end. I think she scored, I think it was 11-10.
Yeah.
She scored 12 or so there in a row. Gave the Cardinal team the push they needed. This is Mentor back to serve for Delphos. Far side, Amelia Dammeyer. A nice dig for Delphos, but it goes out of bounds off of sights. And that will do it for set number 1. New Bremen takes it 25-10 over Delphos St. John's. We'll take about a 3-minute break and be back with set number 2. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Welcome back to New Bremen High School as we get set for set number 2. The Cardinals took the first one 25-10.
Yeah, on cruise control there after what you call a slow start. It was 7-6 at one point. New Bremen rattled off, goes on a big run there, really a game-defying run there with Sarah Dwenger serving there for the Crimson and Gold, and they take it 25-10. The St. John's team sitting at 500, but New Bremen playing without their best player tonight, Olivia Heitkamp, and man, they're really showing out how deep they are here early.
Yeah, and it is one of those things. I think with volleyball, your rotations aren't necessarily that deep all the time, right? You play 7, 8, 9, but at the same time, you can develop some people that might not get the time they normally get when Olivia Heitkamp's in there. So for New Bremen, I'm sure they're using it as an opportunity to continue to grow their roster, as Coach Diana Kramer is usually pretty good at doing. That shot cross court and out of bounds off of number 15 for Delphos. That is Conley.
Yeah, and it's like I said, sometimes two coaches, and you coach, I coach at varsity level, how you're coaching for 2024 and 2025 at times. You're trying to figure some things out because there's always lingering questions of what about next year. You have to answer it in a game sometimes.
Trentman's shot, tried to knock it in the little opening, doesn't quite fall, and that one going to be in the net off of Mentor point will be New Bremen. Rindler there with the attempt at the block, but the ball never cleared the net. So 2-0 here to start the second set. If you're just joining us, I'm Greg Burning, my partner Brandon Coverman, live here from New Bremen High School. This one popped up to Delphos, strong hit there by Kerner, and now a cross-court shot, Mary Rindler. Good elevation on that hit and a nice location.
Her second kill. We saw her mostly play middle blocker last year. We'll get to see her in a more expanded role this year.
Dammeyer again with the serve. Dammeyer's serve catches the top of the tape, falls back on the Cardinal side. So Blue Jays on the board here in set number 2, 3-1. This is Mentor back to serve. Picked up by Steininger. A little too much there. Goes back on the Delphos side. And going to catch a break.
Steininger back in here to serve. She's a dangerous server.
Steininger with a 4-1 lead. A nice dig there by Delphos. Pushed over by Will. And a nice dig by Amelia Dammeyer. Back row cross-court set to Rindler. And for you folks watching at home, that is not an easy place to set a ball. And Schrader makes it look a lot easier than it is. She's very athletic, great set, and a good execution there by Mary Rindler.
Just so versatile. Like I said, I've never seen such a versatile volleyball player like I have Melina Schrader over the 3 years of covering her.
Steininger drops one in for an ace.
The 5th ace as a team for New Bremen here tonight.
Steininger back again to serve. 6-1 lead here in set number 2. Again, that one catches the top of the tape back on the Cardinal side. They'll take it over to the Delphos side. Serve across there. I believe that was number 9, Kerner. Here's a Mentor. Pops it back over to Will. Strong swing, but deep and out of bounds.
Now you got the dangerous Melina Schrader back there. You have to deal with Dahlmeyer, Steiniger, and Schrader. Man, that's a rough patch to go through in terms of serving.
Takes a little bit off. Seitz picks it up, pop it back, and set it up to Conley, who knocks it out of bounds.
And just now the New Bremen defense is getting a little affected of it. They're just trying to tuck it in that back corner. It hasn't been working for Delphos.
Schrader again with the serve. Nice little down shot there. Picked up, though, by Delphos. Seitz coming across the net. I was just going to say, it looked like in the net. And they're going to call, I think, New Bremen in the net.
Yeah, I call Bushman, I believe. Who was the one that hit that? I gave them their kill. I think that was...
I believe it was by Seitz, number 2.
Yeah, it's only their 3rd kill of the ball game.
Delphos with the serve. Conley trailing 8-3 here in the second set. This one back set to Rindler. Full swing. Nice dig by Conley. Popped up by Danmeyer. Pushed across by Schrader. Another opportunity for DSJ. That one tipped across. Schrader back set this time to Bushman. Mishits it, but mishits it into the right place.
And Bushman missed some time there. You see that brace on her left knee from that torn ACL last year, and she just got a little piece of it, and she got it to fall.
She got the right piece.
Yeah, exactly.
And that one's going to drop in for Rindler for an ace.
And there's a timeout.
Precision strip timeout on the court. New Bremen 10, Delphos St. John's 3. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Timeout on the court taken by Delphos St. John's. They trail 10-3. Mary Rindler for New Bremen to serve. Good serve picked up by Will. Backs at the sights at the 10-foot line. Again, big swing, like you said before, Brandon. You can tell that Delphos is trying to place it just right and coming up a little long on those shots.
Yeah, they're just going to put their offense up a little bit and go at those New Bremen blockers. It's easier said than done.
That one popped up by Altabury. Blocked at the net. Mentor pops it back over to Will. Will touched across and blocked by Amelia Danmeyer. Right on cue, Brandon. Another point for New Bremen.
Yeah, and I say you just want to go at the net, and what does New Bremen do? They get a touch and they get a termination block. They're a combo block from the Danmeyer sisters, and a nice job there.
Rindler again with the serve. Picked up there by Delphos' Kerner. And that one's going to fall for a kill for the Delphos St. John's Blue Jays.
Yeah, another kill for Seitz, her 3rd. She's got 3 of the 4 kills for Delphos.
Mueller, number 4, checks back in for Delphos. And Will back to serve. St. John's trailing 12-4 here in the second set. New Bremen won the first set 25-10. That serve goes out of bounds. That'll bring Trentman back in. And it will send Olivia Danmeyer, number 3, back to serve for New Bremen. Strong serve picked up out of bounds. Good attempt there by Kerner for the pass, but too much to handle there off the Danmeyer serve.
Yeah, that's her first service ace. New Bremen's now got 2, 4, 7 of them.
$14-4 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Mueller pops this one up for Will. Good shot. Steininger able to track it down. Schrader back set to Bushman. Good strong swing, and Bushman will record the kill.
Yeah, Bushman is kind of coming at an odd angle, but still able to get a decent look at it.
15-4 in favor of the Cardinals. Olivia Danmeyer back to serve. Little short, goes into the net.
Like I said, those aces and mistakes, sometimes they balance out here, but if you look on the scoreboard, you know that aggressive serving really benefits the Cardinals.
Sights now back to serve. Delphos need to put a run together here. They trail by 10 at 15-5. Steininger with the dig. Schrader sets far side. Amelia Danmeyer off the deflection. Nicely done by Delphos. Mueller pops it up to Will. And Steininger with the block. And I believe we have a Cardinal in the net. I'm guessing under the net's probably the better term, judging by where the official was making that call. Either way, point goes to Delphos. Always such a tough play to follow, like, because you're watching the ball,
Yeah.
right? Not
yeah, I know what you mean.
Not looking right up at the net.
And that's what the officials are for.
That's right. That's right.
And then they say, oh, they're wrong. Well, were you watching the ball or were you watching the net?
And you got to watch it under the net.
Yeah,
that's probably the hardest part, because that's what happens, right? You get your momentum dragging you up under when you're trying to make a save for the ball.
Yeah.
Dwanger back into serve. She put a big run together for New Bremen in the first set. Sights, nice dig. Mueller pops this one up for Conley, blocked at the net, tipped back. Cardinals now. Schrader pushes it deep and too far out of bounds.
Right idea, but man, just too much mustard on it for Melina Schrader. She went with her weak hand too.
Number 6, Alta Berger back for Delphos to serve, trailing 16-7. Steininger with a nice dig, far side set. Amelia Danmeyer, and a kill will go down for Danmeyer.
That's her 8th kill, her first of set 2, or second.
She does a nice job setting up for those hits. Gets a good swing on the ball. As number 14, Rindler, will check back in the front row for New Bremen. Cardinals on top, 17-7. Here's Amelia Danmeyer, and that is deflected. Sights able to track it down, and free ball to cross. Good pass up front to Schrader. Back set Trentman across the slide route, picked up by Delphos, pushed across. Good save by Dwanger, and that save is going to give a Melina Schrader kill.
Yeah, and that was beautiful.
Timeout taken on the court. We'll take one as well. New Bremen 18, Delphos St. John 7. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
Welcome back. I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's action. First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Speedway Lanes, NK Telco, Carriage Works, Chiltex LLC, Cy Sweeterman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Care, Hometown Opportunity, Hulsman Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, SecureCom, St. Henry Bank, and WCSM Radio, and another ace there from Amelia Danmeyer.
And stretching out that lead to 19-7 after a dominant 25-10 set will win. Coach Geisy using her last time out of the set.
Another good serve. Altenberger with the dig. Popped up here to Conley. Good swing on the ball. And again, we've seen this a lot, I feel like, in these first two sets by Delphos. Just too much on the ball.
Yeah.
Good hits. Right idea. Just a little deep.
Done that. Yeah, done that a lot. Well, like I said, they go at the net. New Bremen's got good net play. Good defense.
Flanagan, number 16, will check in for the Blue Jays. Danmeyer again. This one will be free ball to cross. Steininger with a nice dig. Schrader, far side. Rindler, nice. Had to make a bit of an adjustment there. I think she was expecting that set to be more on the outside, and it got pushed up to the front. Either way, ball deflected into the net. Point for the Blue Jays.
And they're trying to perfect that slide play, too, at Trentman and try to move the eyes of the defense as well with Delphos.
Mentor serve picked up by Olivia Danmeyer. There's Rindler with a nice strong swing in the kill.
One nice thing you have with a high camp out is Mary Rindler's going to get her swings out that left front. She's going to be one of the featured hitters and just not going to have to really play just that middle blocker. She's going to get some swings here these next few games.
Steininger back to serve. Cardinals on top 21-8 here in the second set. And that ball will cause some confusion and an ace.
Yeah, Steininger's not going to hit it with a lot of power, but it's her rotation.
Yeah, her ball floats.
Her ball just moves like a knuckleball pitcher or a pitcher that mastered a good changeup.
There it is again, able to get a handle on it, but not a good hit. Free ball to cross. New Bremen with an opportunity. Schrader, slide route to Olivia Danmeyer is in for the kill.
And that slide play is so hard to stop, Greg. I mean, if you're going to master that, it's pretty hard to defend.
Couple substitutions for New Bremen. Number 13, Ella Kramer checking in, and also number 16, Michaela Firks. Steininger back to serve, 23-8 New Bremen. Another nice serve picked up by Delphos. Here is Will with the shot. Danmeyer with the dig. And I think we're going to have a net violation. We are against Schrader.
Yeah. See that net bouncing up here?
It's a dead giveaway. 23-9. This is Kerner back to serve for Delphos. Short serve picked up by Danmeyer. Cross court, Rindler. As you can see from the time she was off, the timing was off just a little. And that one will deflect into the net. Point Delphos. Kerner trying to bring her team back in this one. They trail by 13. Quick set to Kramer. Timing a little off there as well. So back-to-back points for the Blue Jays. Cardinals just need 2 points here to close out the second set. Kerner serve again. Amelia Danmeyer pushed over by Schrader, and that is a tough one to defend, and knocks it in for the kill.
You can set the middle. You can execute that slide play. You can go to left front, right front. You got Schrader, hitting the way she does out of her setter position. Man, that's impossible to defend.
Here is Schrader to serve. Trying to drop that one in, catches the net. Point back to Delphos St. John's. Flanagan will step back to serve. 24-12 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Short serve by Flanagan. Schrader back set to Rindler. Good elevation. Deflected and got to be free balled across by Delphos. Danmeyer, Schrader, Kramer. And again, another nice save by Mentor. Here is Seitz, haven't heard her name in a while. Good swing. Far side, Rindler gets the elevation that time. Too long, out of bounds point, Delphos.
That was a great set, though, by Melina Schrader, even though, Rindler hit it wide.
Deep serve this time, picked up by Amelia Danmeyer. Far side, that was Firks, and off the deflection and block, I should say there, from number 5, Emma Will, point Delphos St. John's.
Yeah, and that's their first block here tonight.
24-14. Steininger pops up to Schrader. Back set to Rindler. That one will go down for the kill, and that will do it for set number 2. Cardinals take it 25-14. We'll take a couple-minute break and be back with set number 3. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Welcome back to New Bremen as we get ready for the third set. The Cardinals took the first one 25-10 and the second one 25-14.
You know, it's kind of a little bit of a run there for Delphos to end, but you got New Bremen working some players in here and really just cruise control. You know, great first touch. They've had great serve receive. Delphos has not had an ace yet through 2 sets, so that's pretty impressive there on its really its own. That there's no aces that Delphos has yet. That's been a great first touch, great back row play by Coach Diana Kramer's team.
Off to a solid start for sure. I'd like to remind everyone that NK Telco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity volleyball action on NK Telco cable or the NKT.TV app. It'll be on channel 151 tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. and also on channel 3 and 503 on September 14th at 12 p.m. and September 16th at 8 a.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. So we get ready here for set number 3 from New Bremen. Like the lineups are squared away, and Delphos St. John's will start with the serve. And this will be Mentor to start things off here in set number 3. Steiniger with the dig. Schrader, far side to Amelia Danmeyer. We're going to get called for a double hit there on the set.
And you can tell if that rotation is that way. It gets it to you, and that ball is rotating just a little weird.
You can almost hear it.
Yeah.
Even when you hit it, it makes a different sound. Mentor again with the serve. Delphos on top 1-0, and that one will drop in for an ace, and I think that might be the first ace of the night.
It is. I just mentioned it a second ago, Greg, that they haven't had an ace. And
I was listening.
Yeah. You said you think, so you weren't for sure. You were hoping I was going to correct you.
Another good serve from Mentor. Far side, Amelia Danmeyer right down the middle for the kill.
Yeah, and Amelia just cruising here. 9 kills for her.
That'll send Schrader back to serve. Trailing 2-1 here in set number 3. Deflection by Mentor. Good save by Altenberger. And a tough attempt there as Olivia Danmeyer ran out of real estate. And point will go to Delphos.
Yeah, nice push over there by Altenberger, and Delphos gets the kill.
Delphos on top, 3-1. Nice sliding save there by Amelia Danmeyer, and great timing for Trentman as she's able to hammer that one home.
It's just a different kind of hang in the air for Trentman than what a Kaylee Friend was. Kaylee Friend was just up and down. Trentman just hangs there and then
she
boom,
defies gravity a little bit.
It. She just about like, she don't palm it, but she boom. I mean, while Friend was just boom. It's just, I don't know. You know what I mean, though, by that sound? Friend was just in the snap of a finger, and she's just, it hangs up there a while, but her arms get down. And it's just
Friends was much more of a quick swing. Because Trentman's is a little more fierce, a little more authority. That's what the boom meant,
Use
right?
some onomatopoeia there.
The sides punches it over. Schrader back set to Bushman, blocked at the net nicely by Delphos. Here is Olivia Danmeyer, a little wide and out of bounds.
Yeah, that's a tough ball to get to there, and just off her back foot there.
So Delphos back on top, 4-3 here in set number 3. They need this one to stay in the match, trailing 2-0. That serve across by Flanagan. Quick set to Trentman, and there is that authority that Brandon was trying to say before.
Here comes the boom right there in the middle. Nice job by Trentman.
It's a pretty thing when the timing is right. And
Yeah.
it was definitely right the last 2 times New Bremen has executed it. Steininger now back to serve, all tied up at 4. Cross-court serve picked up by Altenberger, popped up to Seitz. Nice little action there by Delphos St. John's. Popped over far side, Danmeyer free balled back deep. Altenberger, Delphos side, Seitz again. Big swing out of bounds.
Yeah, they've struggled. Delphos has with hitting balls long.
Well, when you don't get that first one good, ever since New Bremen started hitting the ball in, that first pass has not been clean for Delphos, which has limited Seitz's swings in particular. But you're right, it messes the timing up a little bit. Just like this play right here, you're just going to get it over. Whoa. Tough to swing there. They catch a break, and Seitz will get another swing, blocked at the net. Will now with it. She'll take the tape deflection for the kill.
This is how Delphos was playing scrappy early in the first set before New Bremen kind of started taking control here. We're seeing hints of that again from the St. John Blue Jays.
Emma Will now back to serve. All even here at 5. Set number 3. Good serve. Steininger backing up to get it. Passed over to Amelia Danmeyer. Getting a hand on it was number 9 Kerner, but not enough to get it back across.
Yeah, I'm going to credit that kill to Olivia. Danmeyer, her 3rd, matching her jersey number there.
Number 10, Sarah Dwanger, will check back in for New Bremen. Cardinals on top, 6-5. Altenberger can't handle that serve, and you can't quite see it either, but there's clearly something on Dwanger's serve, at least tonight, because she's got several aces and another one there.
That's her 3rd here of the night, Greg.
Again, across from Dwanger, picked up by Kerner. A strong shot by Will, and again, catching the top of the tape for the kill.
She's got 3 kills now. We're seeing better hitting here by Delphos in this 3rd set.
Seitz back to serve. Picked up by Dwanger. Set to Olivia Danmeyer. And that will drop in for a New Bremen kill.
It's her 4th now. And it's interesting to watch these managers work. This is like being at a tennis match. You ever watch tennis on ESPN?
They work, that's right. There's going to be a ball back there for the server most times.
Keeps the game moving.
Mueller. A little miscommunication there on Delphos side. They get it across. This was Rindler down the middle. Nice deflect by Altenberger, and she will free ball it across. Steininger, Schrader turning and hitting. I've only seen her do that a couple times tonight, but when she has, it's pretty effective.
4 kills, 2 aces, and a block assist. So Molina's going to usually pepper every stat category there is.
9-6 on our First National Bank scoreboard. New Bremen on top. Danmeyer serve into the net. That'll drop for an ace.
It seemed like if you were in New Bremen, you were due for one of those aces there on percentage-wise if you like to play odds.
This is the time of the match where you're probably sick of getting serves because they keep pounding away at them, they being New Bremen. There's a good, strong shot there off of, I think that was Mentor. No, sorry, that was number 13 for Delphos, which is Kayla Beining. That shot goes wide and out of bounds. Olivia Danmeyer with the 11-6 lead, drops one short. Stalled the hole for the ace. Following instruction from Coach Diana Kramer. That will be a precision strip. Timeout, New Bremen 12, Delphos St. John 6. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Welcome back to New Bremen. If you're just joining us, we're here in set number 3. The Cardinals taking the first 2 handily on top here, 12-6 over Delphos St. John's in the third. The Blue Jays playing with some fight, but those both blocked at the net, I believe, by Rindler and Schrader.
Yep.
For the Cardinal point.
Yep, and Rindler, that's what she really did good as a freshman. She's that middle blocker. Schrader getting her second block assist of the game.
Amelia Danmeyer again with the serve. Altenberger with the dig. Popped up down the middle there by Delphos St. John's, and there is Rindler. A strong hit.
6 kills now for Mary.
(14-6) New Bremen. Checking in for Delphos St. John's is number 15, Conley. She'll go to the front. Short serve, and I mean real short.
Yeah.
By Olivia Danmeyer.
Well, it worked out earlier.
Yeah,
and that's why they're doing it again, and I don't blame them.
Flanagan will check back in, number 16 for the Blue Jays. Altenberger, number 6, back to serve. A couple quick hits there by New Bremen. They're lucky to get it across. Mueller pops it up front. Flanagan over Rindler battles. And a save in the back row by Olivia Danmeyer. Push far side Amelia Danmeyer, and that will drop for the kill. That's one of those sets that are underrated by Schrader. That's really in a bad spot, and she's able to push it softly to the other side.
And that's what I remember watching New Bremen before they won state last year, being like, man, they just never got a good first touch, but man, they made that second touch and that third and that hit look so good. Just doing what other teams can.
She can clean up a lot of plays, that's for sure. Like this one right here. Again, not that good of a pass, but she's quick, great athleticism, and has very soft touch for a setter. And she does it so well in the run. There are a lot of good setters in our league, but very few can do all that and then hit on top of it.
And that's what college coaches look for, and that's what the average volleyball fan doesn't see to their eye when Melina Schrader is going to probably be a very high, a very well sought-after volleyball recruit. Coaches are going to look at that and go, that's how she can be good for our team.
Another good set cross side to Sarah Dwenger. She gets the kill, and the Cardinals now up 17-7. Here in set number 3.
Dwenger's first kill.
Rindler's strong serve. Will got a hand on it. Altenberger got the free ball it across. Right to Mary Rindler. Schrader, far side. Amelia Danmeyer. Nobody home. Easy point, New Bremen.
A dozen kills now for Amelia, and she kind of lost her footing there in the air, too. When she jumped awkwardly.
Rindler again with the serve. That one back on the Cardinal side. Schrader going to turn on that one and gets to the break there because that was well out of bounds. Back on the Cardinal side again. Schrader to Trentman, who just lightly touches it across.
5 kills now for Ava, and they knew they were going to play that quick set there, but it left a huge circle in the middle there of Delphos St. John players, and she just put it over.
19-7. Rindler back again for New Bremen serving. Will gets a hand on it. Mueller, and now free ball across by Altenberger. Running up quickly is Dwenger, and just a soft, gentle touch there from Trentman gets the kill.
Well, and that's exactly what you do. It's like a pitcher changing speeds there.
Substitution for Delphos St. John's, number 1, Megan Kerner will check in. She'll go to the back row. Rindler again with the serve, and that is a laser down the line for an ace.
2 aces now for Mary, and New Bremen putting this one away. A football score, 21-7.
21-7. It's about that time of year. This one popped up. Mueller, far side over to Conley, blocked at the net by Schrader and Trentman. Not sure it even cleared the net.
I don't think it crossed.
Mary Rindler looking to serve this one out at 22-7. And that'll drop for an ace.
And it was 7-6 again at one point, and just see New Bremen just put the pedal to the metal.
Number 9, Ali Bornhorst will check in for the Cardinals. Rindler again with the serve, and it's another nice one. Will able to pick it. Conley with the swing into the net. Point New Bremen. 1 point away from taking the match as they lead 24-7. Before they do so, number 6, Carly Bushman, freshman, is going to check in. And she's going to take the ball out of Rindler's hands on all those serves.
She's only a sophomore. She ain't a senior. She can't serve that out.
24-7. Cardinals looking to close this one out in 3. Carly Bushman pushes it across. Popped up. Blocked by Flanagan, I should say, blocked. And again by Trentman. Delphos got the free ball it over. Popped up front. Schrader saves it to Amelia Danmeyer. That looked like it was going to be a very nice point. But that one sails deep and out of bounds off of Danmeyer.
I thought someone could have been called in the net either side there, too. I was surprised that didn't get called.
Mentor back in to serve for Delphos St. John's. New Bremen just 1 point away from taking the match. Pass up to Schrader, far side to Amelia Danmeyer. Double block, and it's going to drop. And that will do it as the Cardinals take it in 3 straight sets, closing out this last game 25-8. I'd like to thank our sponsors again while give Brandon a little bit of time to round up our stats for the game. Our sponsors for tonight's action: First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Speedway Lanes, NK Telco, Carriage Works, Chiltex LLC, Cy Sweeterman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Living, Hometown Opportunity, Hulsman Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, SecureCom, St. Henry Bank, WCSM Radio, our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank, our Keys of the Game sponsor, Keyhole Pizza, our timeout sponsor, Precision Strip, and our player of the game sponsor, NK Telco, and also our live view sponsor, Speedway Lanes. Thanks to all those great sponsors. Also, I'd like to remind everyone that NK Telco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity volleyball action on NK Telco cable or on the NKT.TV app. This will be replayed on channel 151 tomorrow, September 8th at 5:30 p.m. and also on channel 3 and channel 503 on September 14th at 12 p.m. and September 16th at 8 a.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Without further ado, here is my partner with our post-game stats, Mr. Brandon Coverman.
Thanks, Greg. Take a look here for both sides for Delphos. They end up with 7 kills, 1 ace, and 1 block, and they were led with 3 kills each by Layla Seitz. And then they also got 3 from Emma Will, and they also got a contribution from Ari Altenberger with 1 kill. The ace came from number 10, Grace Montier. And taking a look for the Bremen Cardinals, they had 36 kills, 14 aces, and 6 total blocks. They were led in the kill category by Amelia Dahlmeyer with 13. They got 4 from Melina Schrader. They got 4 from Olivia Danmeyer, 3 from Lydia Bushman. They got 1 from Sarah Dwenger, 6 from Ava Trentman. They got 6 also from Mary Rindler as well. 3 aces for Dwenger, Rindler, and Olivia Dahlmeyer. And then 2 aces apiece from Kira Steiniger and Melina Schrader. So overall, a nice night for the New Bremen Cardinals as they take it in 3.
Absolutely, for 3 solid games, as you mentioned. And before we close out our night tonight, we'd like to talk about our player of the game, sponsored by NK Telco. And tonight, that player of the game is going to go to number 2, Amelia Danmeyer.
Yeah, a great night there. Baker's dozen worth of kills, 13 kills for her. Played an overall nice game as a senior leader. You know, only one of 2 seniors that was out on the floor with her sister tonight. Was a senior seasoned veteran. She's been playing on varsity level since she was a freshman. So a nice night tonight. Congratulations, Amelia Dahlmeyer and Kate Telco, player of the game.
And congratulations again to the New Bremen Cardinals as they go to 6-1 on the season. And that is going to do it for us here tonight. Thanks for watching. My name is Greg Brennan, my partner Brandon Coverman, and have a great evening.